Elston from Elston Nation, welcome to the stream, brother. Ooh, the music queued up here for you, too.
Were you on the stream the other day?
Yes, I was there last week. Are they outside?
Give me, like...
We have to hear it.
It's like... If you hear it, it's something out of a horror movie.
It's nightmare fuel. Is that the ice cream truck? Because it sounds like I ain't going to that ice cream truck.
So
I'm not
scary.
saying the other day, he had, like...
It was super loud.
He had it on black. Like, he was like, world, I'm here.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my god.
Come to me.
Yeah, come to the ice cream truck.
It's a joy to be here, and the whole productivity. It's interesting. Recently, I've seen a lot of videos coming out from a lot of content creators talking about like speed, efficiency, all of this stuff. And it's really interesting seeing all of their takes on it, and I want to say the kind of abstract expressionism of trying to convey efficiency towards people without directly telling them, do this, do that, do that, do this, do that. It's kind of interesting to see everyone's different take on it. I just like the fact I'm like, I've painted more models than you, though. In the area that you're doing it, because then you can see, for example, here, this is near enough black, then it goes to the purple, then it goes to the burnt skin, and then it starts merging in with the pale skin, and then you get the pale skin on top. So that's the main interesting thing about skin, is get those gradients in, get the kind of definitions in there, because that's kind of how light works at the end of the day. You need to pick points of highlight and focus on them. It's all too easy to highlight everything up with the lightest color, so just practice on restricting and only going to certain points. And it doesn't hurt if you go too far with the white, glaze back in with the darker colors to bring it back down. So that's kind of what I've done in the shoulder. I went too far, so I brought it back, and you just keep on going backwards and forwards until you're kind of happy with it.
So let's run over them real quick.
I can't remember the first one.
Okay, the first one was a little bit of prep, right? A little bit of prep. Like, so if you're going to do, Elston likes to do his bases ahead of time, get all the bases done. Obviously, you got to assemble everything, right, ahead of time. So the prep. And then it was...
Second was posture.
Posture, right? Posture. And having, you know, where you plant your arse, as it were.
Arse.
Arse.
Oh, I was going to say it's like a seal. Arse.
What was number 3? Managing your expectations of of the.
Yes, I think that was number 3, wasn't it?
Quantity over quality.
Yes, right? Yeah, exactly. What can you actually do in the time frame? Because you might not be able to do as much as I can. So, but that's fine.
And that's okay.
Yeah. 4 was that the motivation?
That's the motivation one, and finding the motivation for it. And you shared yours is kind of got this. You have a business.
Yes. Like a monetary value.
That's right.
Onto everything I paint.
But that's your motivation. Everyone needs to find their own motivation for the batch.
Totally. And what was the last one?
The last one, we just talked about it.
I know. What was it?
Managing the motivation. The last one. Make a test print. Test your process out on the mini.
Yes. Test your. Do a test model so that you can figure out what's the easiest way to accomplish the goal. Because if there's a color which is really hard to paint, it's probably easy getting that one down.
Yep.
So then you can do others. So test models. It's like I knew what I was talking about.
Elston, thank you so much for hanging out today on the stream, brother. Always lovely to hang out and paint with you. It was great. It was great to just get a little one-on-one time with you.
Well, yeah, we don't get enough one-on-one time.
There it is.
I love it, because then we can talk about Wales, mountain Wales.
We can talk about Wales, and also Josh's Yorkshire accent when he's not here. And now I know he's in the stream. We talked about your accent. Badges. Be sure to craft your passion daily. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Rock on.
Bye, Wales.
Wales.